Hey guys, Ron Lyons here, the Tactical Redneck. I've got a question for you today. I'm going to ask you what you would think about a knife that had a high carbon steel content cutlery grade blade. You'd probably say, well, that's okay. You know, that sounds kind of normal. Or what if I said that it's got stainless steel stonewashed handles on this particular knife? You go, okay, that's all right. What if I said it had a Warncliffe style blade on it? You might think, okay, that's kind of cool. That's got some use. But what if I said that it's only got a 1 1/4 inch blade and the whole thing when opened is only 3 1/4 inches long? That's right, a 2-inch handle, 1 1/4 inch blade. It's a little bitty guy and it's called the Drive. Now, it's made by Smith Wesson. And we're gonna do a little review on this today. We're gonna see how this thing holds up. It's available online, it's available at Tractor Supply, so it's fairly accessible, and it's only $20. I'll tell you one really interesting thing about it that I don't know how functional it is, but we're gonna find out. It's got a bottle opener on it too, so hey, you never know. You're out messing around in the barn like this, you might need to open a bottle. Let's get started. Now, I'm not ever too excited about something little bitty like this, but you know what? When I'm reading the reviews and they say that 86% of over 400 people would recommend it, then I think it's worth checking into. Now, they don't tell you exactly what kind of steel is in it. They just say cutlery grade high carbon steel. So as you and I both know, that could literally be just about any kind of steel. So maybe it's awesome, maybe it's not awesome. We're gonna find out. All right, let's go ahead and try to take a close-up look of the little Drive knife by Smith & Wesson. Now that's it closed. You can see just exactly how small it is. You've got 2 inches when it's closed. You've got a 1 1/4 inch blade on it. 3 1/4 inches total. There's the little thumb flipper right there. Obviously, it works a little better for me to use my index finger on that. I'm not real sure how you even get a thumb on that to do that. There's your little bottle opener right there. And then, of course, there's your little keychain attachment. So let's pop that open. Opens really nicely. And then on the inside, it's got a little liner lock right there. Fairly easy to push and close it right back down. Let's do it again. There you go. So you've got that in your pocket. It's definitely not going to deploy probably in your pocket at the wrong time. It does take a little effort on that thing to pop that thing out. But once you want it, it's there. Stainless steel blade. They say high carbon content. Stonewashed finish on the handles. Also stainless steel. And then, of course, compact as anything I've ever seen before. Let's do a little more testing with this thing. Now, you probably know if you've watched any of my videos before that one of the things that I really like to test a knife on around the ranch and in the barn is hay string. And that's because hay string can really put up a good fight to a lot of knives. And so I thought, you know what? First thing, right out of the package, let's test this little guy with some hay string. So I've got some right here that I cut earlier with my Kershaw. And let's just see how this thing does. So give it a little, okay, not horrible, not horrible. Now, obviously, I've not done any sharpening on this or anything like that. But it went through that pretty well. Let's give it another try. Now, you don't have a lot of blade draw room. You don't have that length that you would have on a larger knife. But yeah, that cuts through that pretty well. All right, I'd say first test, passed. Now, one of the things that you see people do quite often with these Warncliffe style blades is drop them from a certain height over a piece of wood to see how the point holds up whenever you drop it like that, see if it sticks in the wood or not. So I'm going to do that right now. We're going to hold it up. I've got a little piece of 2x4 right here, and I'm just gonna drop it right here. All right, now we're gonna see how this little thing does, how it performs against a little piece of wood. So let's try that out. So let's just see how this does. All right, that is super impressive. I like that an awful lot. Yeah, literally no effort whatsoever. And it's feathering that, I'm not feathering it, but simulating the amount of pressure and effort you'd put if you were feathering a piece of wood. Okay, not at all bad right there. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's a pass as well right there. Very, very good. All right guys, so it's called the Drive by Smith & Wesson. And yeah, it's little tiny bitty. Fits on my keychain very, very well. I don't drink anymore, so I don't have any bottles to give that bottle opener a try, but the blade opens up really, really well. Obviously, I think it's very, very sharp for out of the package knife like that, especially at this price point. Now, this little guy's under $20. You can find it at Tractor Supply. You can get it online at the Smith & Wesson website. And my final thoughts are, it's absolutely worth it. Go get yourself one. In fact, get a couple of them. You know what, guys? If you'll go to tacticalredneck.com and check out our entire ecosphere that we're trying to build out there, we would appreciate it so very much. We're trying to bounce back from cancel culture that took us out about 5 or 6 years ago now. And we're doing pretty well, thanks to you. So go check that out, tacticalredneck.com, see what you think about it. And definitely join us for the next video. Until then, stay safe and God bless.